I was having a conversation with a friend about a relationship they're in, and they're not seeing eye to eye. They're not seeing each other's value eye to eye. So we're talking about it, and what do you think the disconnect is? And we're back and forth. And it was a nice conversation, and then, but it's still they were still. There was an unease in the finish of it. They were not. I don't know how confident they are in getting to that point where they're both connected. So there was some discomfort there. And afterwards, I sent him a text. I said one more thing. I said other people cannot dictate your outcome in life. They are just signs and obstacles along the path to ... Where? What's the goal? Where do you want to be, etc. I said you have to have a target and set a plan to hit it. Without goals, we're at their will. Skip ahead. I said, this is extreme ownership. This is your life. You steer, no one else. To me, I was thinking about that on my run. It doesn't matter whether that whole mindset has to do with an intimate relationship with a partner, has to do with your financial situation, has to do with your career path, your work setting. It doesn't matter where it is. There's always going to be an event or an event that could, as a person, a place or thing, a moment that's going to be something along the path that is going to want you to. It's going to stop you. It's going to slow you down. It's going to trip you up. It's going to do a bunch of different things to make you want to get off the path, to challenge how bad you really want to be on the path you're on. It could be doubters that are in your life that are telling you this is the wrong way. You're looking at things wrong. They could be giving you good advice. You got to be open to that. You got to have your own awareness. That's why it's important to have your own target and your own goals, because only you know in your heart how achievable those goals are. And they probably are. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We have this mindset in our heads where we think we have a ceiling and we can only hit so high. I talk about that all the time. But if you commit and you challenge everything inside of you to make all decisions based on that target, you will if you don't hit it, you will get very close to it, and your life will be better off for having aimed at it versus not. I talked about that a couple of videos ago. And that whole extreme ownership mindset, which is Jocko Willink's book, you have to have that with everything, because like I said, there will always be, I thought of it, run up the track. There's all kinds of horse trail. There's all kinds of uneven ground and stones and down trees, and there's really all kinds of nature all over that. You really got to pay attention to where you run, and if you're not paying attention, you will trip, you'll fall. There's uphill, there's downhill, all kinds of things that'll make you go, how bad do I want to run this trail? And that's why I get out here and I pick the hardest damn trail I can every time I can, every single time. Because if it's not the hardest trail out here, if we're not gunning for the highest possible outcome we can hit within ourselves, for ourselves, what are we doing? We're just treading water. And I think about that again. It happened today on the run. I'll try to wrap this up quickly. I was just jogging, and I was probably daydreaming about what I'm talking about right here. I was just kind of thinking, and for a moment I went, you're just jogging. You're just treading water. You don't come here. I don't come here to get a casual jog in. I could do that around my damn block in my neighborhood. I come here to run hard. I come here to run hills. I come here to sweat my ass off. I come here to get it what I can't get somewhere else. And I think that's a good analogy for who we are in life in general. We're not here to tread water. We're not here to just have a happy ass jog down the path. We're here to run hard. We're here to swim hard. We're here to get the most out of life that we possibly can. And we can't do that if our goals are average, if our mindset is average, if all we're doing is behaving like everybody else. That makes us average. And we're going to be average. We're going to have average outcomes. We're going to make average money. You're going to have average cars. You're going to have average bullshit all over your life. I don't think that is the goal. You got to have higher standards than that. You got to be able to gun for something higher than that, shoot for something higher than that. So give it some thought. If you don't like where you are in control of changing it. Like I said in the text, this is your life. You steer, no one else. You can't, if you're just riding shotgun, you can't bitch about where the car is going. You want to have control over where the car is going. Get in the driver's seat, take control of the wheel, and get where you're trying to go. That's all.